Here's everything you need to know about the 1 seeds for your March Madness bracket. Duke is the overall number 1 seed, number 1 in the net, and number 1 in KenPom. Led by potential number 1 overall pick Cameron Boozer, this team's only losses come to Texas Tech and North Carolina, both solid squads. The ACC champs grind teams down as the slowest paced number 1 seed and have very few holes to poke in their roster outside of a very young core. Arizona was the number 1 team in the nation for a large chunk of the season after starting off 23-0. They'd lose to Kansas and Texas Tech back-to-back, but have ended the year on a 9-game win streak. The Wildcats have a really strong guard play behind freshman Braden Burries and senior Jaden Bradley, as well as plenty of big forwards to throw at teams on the defensive end. The most obvious hole would likely be future NBA first-round pick Koa Pete, who has struggled with injuries at points this year and has limitations on the perimeter offensively. Perhaps the number 1 defense in the entire country, Michigan is defined by 2 things: being big and being fast. The Wolverines have an absolutely massive front court led by the skilled forward Yaxel Lendenborg and a squad that ranks as the 22nd fastest pace in the nation. Michigan has played 20 quad 1 games, the most in the country, with its only losses coming to Purdue, Duke, and Wisconsin. The only thing that could really hold them back is some weaker guard play, especially with backup point guard LJ Kaysen out for the year. The reigning champs are easily the weakest 1 seed at 26-7. Florida struggled early in non-conference play with losses to Duke, Arizona, UConn, and TCU. However, they won 13 straight starting in January and have been exceptionally hot as of late. This squad has lots of experience and has been through the ringer with the 3rd hardest schedule in the nation. However, their weak 3-point shooting at 30.8% as a team is a glaring weakness despite having an otherwise strong offense.